gamers? It's time for Marowak, baby. What's up, Peter? KT, Eduardo, what's up? KT, I am so mad about last night, dude. Oh my god. I was literally, it like was 11:45 and my internet went out. I was so mad, dude. I sat there trying to fix it for an hour. I was so mad. But what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Gonna do some Marowak gaming today. Oops. I keep bumping my mic stand. Alright, so since last time, if you're unaware, I had used Ace to get a Marowak with Hidden Power Ghost. So since then, because I didn't want to use Ace and cheat like that, I went ahead and actually took the time to RNG a legit Cubone. It's not shiny, it's not any of that, and as you can see, it is fully legit. This is a normal Cubone. It just takes 20 minutes to RNG, so pain in the butt, but I didn't want to use Ace. We'll just have to do matches tomorrow night. Honestly, after the stream, I can do them tonight too. I just know that you wanted to stream tonight, so if you want to do some games tonight, I can do them tonight, and we can definitely do them. Like, I'm free all day tomorrow, so. But if you look, we have a pretty devious EV spread here. This EV spread I was working on last night, and this is probably the most optimal EV spread I can come up with. Using RNG and legit in the same sentence doesn't make sense. Listen, compared to a using a code to generate the Pokemon and then the game naturally generating the Pokemon, that is the difference. This Cubone is in fact very feasible for everybody to get if they waited 20 minutes to pick up the egg. Truthfully, you can do this in your game. You don't need to have any glitches or anything. What does 60 speed outspeed? So 60 speed outspeeds Swampert, a brave Swampert with 0 speed investment, which is the most common Swampert, and it outspeeds it by 1 speed point. I believe it is, actually I'll pull it up. Let's see. This Marowak is at 141 speed, and a brave Swampert with 0 speed investment is 140 speed. It's very common for Swampert to run like 0 speed investment and run a brave nature. So plus 1 Swords Dance or 1 Swords Dance Earthquake knocks out Swampert. So very good, very strong. Partner it with like a Follow Me Pokemon, or partner with Zapdos Light Screen. You protect on Marowak, set up a light screen. This Cubone will 1 outspeed, and 2 it lives the Hydro Pump. So that is the 60 speed. But let's go ahead and get into it a little bit. Let's go ahead and buy some vitamins. I ran through the Elite Four a couple times yesterday. That's not correct. I just realized it said 1,000 straight wins. But I ran through the Elite Four last night a couple of times to get some money. I think it's the next one, to be able to buy vitamins. Yeah, so we need 10 of these. We'll need 10 of these. Oops, I can't buy any more. Oops. Okay, well, I gotta sell some stuff. Whoops. I thought running through a couple times last night with the amulet coin was enough, but apparently not. Let me see if I have any more duped nuggets. I should have some nuggets in here. If not, we are boned. Move items. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Withdraw. Max repels, heal powders, hardstones. Oh my gosh. Okay, well we'll just sell we'll just sell a bunch of these heal powders. I'm never gonna use these. Oh my gosh. Bag. Let's get rid of. Toss these. Toss these. Sell that. Need that. Sell that. Okay. Let's get like 2 stacks of those heal powders. You got almost as many quick claws as the average Frontier NPC. I know! Doing the palm egg glitch definitely makes your items a little bit weird. So. Alright, let's sell a bunch of stuff. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Sell these. Anything else I can sell in here? Sell the hyper potions for now. Got the thick club ready to go for it too. Alright, now let's buy some HP. Get 10 of them. I mean, I don't really, like, how many carbos can I buy? I can buy 1. I don't think I can buy 1. I can't even, I can buy 1. So I'll just EV train the speed and special defense normally. TM self for a bit. Yeah. I mean, let's see. I think I have like a bunch of rain dance. Yeah, I have a bunch of rain dance, thunder, earthquake, and skill swap. I can sell those. Sell 98 of them. Sell 91 of these. Yeah, I think tonight, I'm just gonna... Oops, someone's at my door. Hold on. Mute this. Alright, we're back at it. My garbage disposal wasn't working. and we called the maintenance worker, and then I was just like, well, what if I just YouTube a video, and I fixed it in literally 2 minutes. Okay, so speed, we need 6, and special defense we need 8. Okay, we're good now. But yeah, they never come the same day. That is crazy. All right, Marowak. Or HP 252. Attack 108. Special defense 88. And speed 60. But yeah, this lives, like, the special defense and the special defense and the HP EVs, like, lets it live a ice beam from certain Pokemon as well as like other things. So, and the reason I'm able to do this is because before I was not running Swords Dance on Marowak. I was running 3 attacking moves and Protect, but adding in Swords Dance, you can really cut down on the EVs in attack like so much, because the Thick Club like is literally a better choice band. So let's go ahead, let's get Pokerus on him, and we'll go ahead and get our guys. Let's go ahead. We definitely need you. Honestly, I think we only need Exploud, because we can get special defense EVs. Like, we'll only need to knock out one, or no, we need to knock out 2 Poochyena, and we'll need to knock out 2 like Tentacool or something. So we really need to grab Exploud. So that's good. Who has Pokerus? You have Pokerus. You have Pokerus. Okay. So we'll take this. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you have Pokerus? Yeah, okay. So let's go get this guy infected. But what is everybody else working on? What dudes are we training and everything? Oh, I think Swablu also gives special defense EVs, so I can just do it here too. Hey, there we go. Just woke up, so having coffee with milk, if that's okay. I think that's okay for you to do. Let's go ahead and give it the macho brace. Gotta set a auto counter for the RS tower hunts. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch that with you tonight. I know last time that you were doing it, I literally sat there waiting for the stream to start, I got so tired just watching the whoopers that I fell asleep. Alright, so let's get... So we do 10 HP, 10 protein. That puts those at 100. Then we do... Why do I have 5 iron? Oh my gosh, I could have sold 4 of these. And then we do 8 special defense and 6 speed. And that's done. So start with these. This Swampert is finally almost level 100. This will be one of the first Pokemon that like I trained to level 100 that was not like for a tower or any sort of battle frontier stuff. Alright. That's 10 HP. Let's do 10 attack. Should do speed last because it will apply all other EVs. So like if I give it speed EVs, then it will all the attack EVs and everything will go in. Is that what you're telling me? Alright. There's the 10 of those. Now we need this 5 iron always messes me up. Like I have 1 of everything, so they're all at the top. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we need 8 special defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, vitamins apply any stats. EV's not applied yet. Okay. Alright, so Carbos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. We got all of our vitamins in. So we need to knock out 12 Dittos with Explode. So we'll start with HP. Alright, let's get into the door. It sucks. I started streaming because I was waiting for my dishwasher to be done because it's loud as hell. And as soon as I like am going on YouTube and finding the music and everything, I looked in Vreeze's streaming as well. So it sucks not having him here, but we'll talk about it later tonight in Discord, I think. That's not what I want to see. Oh, that spray is awesome. Cuban spray is so cool. There's one Ditto. Get out of here, Explode. There's number 2. I hope this EV spread is good. Obviously, I can reset the EVs with berries and stuff and, you know, de-level again if I need to. But, I think this is like, because I think a lot of people are gonna go ahead and do like very basic 252 spreads and expect their stuff to work. So like, just having the edge a little bit on understanding EV spreads and damage calculations, I think that's like going to be my advantage in this tournament. Yeah, I'm glad we all stream on YouTube and not Twitch, because Twitch doesn't save all streams as videos. Been catching up on B-Reese Tower Hunt streams because I was away when those happened. Yeah, Vreeze was going crazy with the Battle Tower, getting Latios, a bunch of Reggies, all that stuff. And I was sitting here trying to get a timid Latios, and I was running 4 systems at once hunting for it, and I never got it. So that's why I was like, fine, I'll go ahead and use a save file and get to Southern Island and just RNG one. I got fed up. But yeah, having like the streams autosave to videos is super useful for people that miss streams and stuff, as well as like, you know, from a YouTube perspective, it's nice to have like them count as an upload to kind of help keep you relevant, I guess, because like Battle Frontier videos take a long time, but doing an EV training stream, you know, that's like maybe an hour to 2 hours of your day. Like, it's super chill, super easy, get everybody, you know, together and stuff. It's really fun, especially like such the, you know, tight-knit community we have from both Riley and Nighthawk and everybody. Like, everybody basically knows each other, and it's awesome. 4x hunting, love to hear it. Yeah, dude, I had 3 Game Boys and my DS going. I had 2 rubies and 2 sapphires. And we were looking for a Lottie, and I couldn't get one with timid nature. I got others with like a bunch of good natures, but like timid is like the best defensive nature for it as a support. I think I got calm and bold like multiple times, and then I would get brave, the exact opposite of what I needed. I also thought about using Ditto for the tournament just to be funny and like transform into people's Metagross. Transform into people's Metagross, transform into people's Latios or Latios. Dittos are coming quick today. Ditto can kind of work with paraspam or singles if they rest. Ditto double seems too risky. Well, if you just pair it with a follow me Pokemon, it's fine. Like that's the thing that is like really like useful about doubles, is like having a support mon with follow me is insanely broken. I know people don't really use it commonly in Ore, but like you can ask Cosmo Ironic or whatever, however you say his name, in Riley's chat. But like he had a very basic, not basic, but a very common team with like Zapdos, Metagross, Swampert, Starmie, Snorlax. I think he had Latios. So like super basic Ore team. And like, let's just say the hidden technology was working for my team, not your hidden technology, my hidden technology. Ooh, ditto. Heck yeah. Seven. 5 more. I think the biggest thing my team is like quote unquote scared of is explosion spam, and I feel like there's like a really easy way to work around it because like protect is so prevalent. Especially if like you run a bright powder follow me Pokemon, like that is so broken when the explosion misses. Explode. Stomp it out. Yup, your Wob dodged my boom. I wish Wobbuffet and Perish Trap could be a thing. I just can't bring myself to bring that to the tournament. Because like I know I could probably do really well with it, but I don't know. You have to play like perfectly when you bring a Perish Trap mode. Like, don't get me wrong, there was 2 open slots on this team for a very long time, and I decided not to just throw Politoed Wobbuffet on there. Ooh, Zigzagoon has an item. I should probably grab that off of him. I need to level him up so he can like actually start picking up good items, like rare candies and earthquakes and all that stuff. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. That's not bad. Can I get a Ditto, please? I need to knock out 3 more. I think Wob is way too passive for Ore. It is and it isn't. Because, like, if you run, like, if you're running a defensive team, it can work. Like, I think when we look at the archetypes of Ore, hyper offense is, like, S tier. Like, that's your baseline. You want to run a hyper offense team. And then probably below that is like the setup teams. It's like setup plus balance is like probably A tier. And then stall is like maybe C or D tier. Like, it's just so much, like, you're fighting an uphill battle against Pokemon like both of the Lotties, Zapdos, Snorlax Self-Destruct, Metagross Explosion. Like, hyper offense is just insane. I think setup works if you can kind of play around the team, like the hyper offense team. But like, I think my team is very clearly the what, how do you say, the prime example of a setup team. You have a support Pokemon paired with a Mon that is trying to set up. So usually Marowak with Swords Dance. Like, very clearly set up. It's not very balanced. You just have your guy there and try to kill him. Alright, cool. This is the last Ditto that we need to kill. Alright. It's funny, I've been watching a lot of the Delibird on YouTube, and he does like a lot of VGC stuff, like for beginners like me. And it's weird trying to translate what he teaches in the videos to this format, because some of the archetypes just don't exist. Like Weather, Trick Room, Tailwind, all those, like you can do Weather, but it's leagues below every other thing. Like, it's not as reliable. Like, Sun is just for like self-destruct stuff, and that's not very good. Rain is probably the best one, where it relies on Hydro Pump, but you know, they call it Hydro Mist for a reason. And then you have Sand, but that doesn't give the special defense boost to rock types. And then Hail, that doesn't even give the boost to Blizzard. So you're kind of, you know, out of luck for a lot of like other archetypes besides just running Metagross Zapdos lead, or Metagross what's it called, like Metagross Zapdos, Metagross Latios, like Metagross Swampert, all that stuff. Okay, I can't say your name. Kokwimi. Sorry, is that Maple Story music or something in the background? It's Pokemon. It is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl background music. Alright, there's our 2 pooches. HP is done, attack is done, so we just gotta do special defense. And we can go here. And we can either knock out 1 Lombre or 2 Lotads or 2 Swablues. And that'll give us 8 EVs. There's a Lotad. Oh no. Please knock it out. Okay, there's 1, and now we need to do 1 more. Thank you, Lotad. You're so swag. Okay. It's less, that is less swag of you. That's crazy. I was about to say 3 times in a row, don't do it to me. This route uses the seawater tiles, but it also has pond Pokemon. Yeah, it's weird, right? Alright. Okay, so that's technically all of our EVs done. So we'll save. And then we'll just like knock out something random just to make sure that all of our EVs are there. Oh, perfect. Special defense. Okay. So that should put us at like 90 special defense, I think. So let's go check with the lady in Slateport. Alright, cool. We got all of our EVs. So I'll keep that too. This is what I meant about vitamins earlier. If you Carbos now, all the EVs get applied to. Oh, gotcha. Well, you know, I'll just drop it in the PC or something. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put Exploud back. Go ahead and put Zigzagoon back. And let's see. This might be my follow me Pokemon instead of Clefairy, because it becomes a flying type. This is the secret technique right here. This is the secret goop that I'm gonna bring. Alright, so let's go ahead and put its nickname on. Let's go ahead, take this. And we can technically give it the thick club now. Oh, this also has black and white background music for... Yeah, I can't say your name, but you were asking about the music earlier. Okay. Let's go ahead and change the nickname. Thanatos. And we'll fly to the frontier. Now, can I get sword stance from these guys, or do I gotta change this over to fire red? Alright, you have all that. There we go, sword stance. Let's get rid of Bone Club. Okay, now we need to get Protect, Earthquake, and Hidden Power. 90% sure it's got to be Fire Red. Hey, KT, wrong again. So we need to give Hidden Power, need to give Protect, need to give Earthquake. Oh, sorry. Does its pause, reset. Now we got Hidden Power. Put that one there. Protect. Put this one under sword stance. And earthquake. All right, cool. I do. I don't think you can buy hidden power though. You can buy protect, but I don't think you can buy hidden power. Hidden power is one that gets picked up by Zigzagoon. But yeah, no, it's built. I guess I can put the PP max on him. Let's see. Got 7. I gotta re-up my PP maxes. You buy it in Slateport? Oh, okay. Well, why would I do that when it's free? Alright, so we haven't even gone for an hour yet, so we're going to go ahead and take this to Elite 4. We're going to train it up a little bit. Alright, let's save. Let's run it. I'd like to at least evolve it into a Marowak. Crunch. You're bad. Use strength. I'm so used to just spamming outrage that it's better to save that. Absol. This is the only downside. There's like no... Okay. Like there's no like really great place to train in Hoenn besides the Elite 4. And it's still not that great. I thought about using Shift Tree as well on my team, but it's just too niche. It's like no reason to really use it. Like the only good thing is like it could potentially be like the fastest fake out user, but there's better fake out users like Jinx. Jinx is way better. Some trainers are okay, but you need to get them to final rematch. And rematch being random. So yeah, exactly. Like, if I want to level up quickly, I need to do the Elite Four because they are always here, and like they're a decent chunk of money too. Like when I trained my Ursaring from my Ursaring video, I used the Elite Four, and I just ran it for like 6 hours because I was watching a TV show. So I, on a Saturday, it was raining outside, just watched that and trained up Ursaring. I think I watched the entirety of Berserk on YouTube. So it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's just like I'd rather there be I don't know. This is also the first generation where they really try to make things a little bit more competitive, I'd say. And then Generation 4 was really where they started to make it more competitive. I also like how in the Japanese versions of this game, those lights that are flashing in the back flash super fast. Alright, so this Dusclops is gonna protect. I'm gonna send out Swamp. No, I'm gonna send out Rayquaza against this guy still. And then he's gonna protect again. Yep, that's why we use Fly. Oh my god, it's my favorite streamer. I'm not Beavers. Big fan. Bet you are. I bet you are. We're raising Cubone right now. We're leveling him up to at least a Marowak, because we EV trained him super quick. I think this Dusclops has Ice Beam, so I should go to... Yeah, animation's probably just timed wrong. Game Freak just left it. Yeah, it's weird. But it looks really cool. Look at that Ice Beam. I mean, nothing to Swampert. This might be a 2-shot because Dusclops is so good. It's not. Boomerang. I was running that move for a while. I did like it. A stopwatch. What are you timing me for, Riley? I'm gonna name my Marowak Bonehead. I remember we talked about that in one of your streams. That was my cat, maybe. I thought you were making fun of RNG and needing to use a timer. But I got a bone to pick. What's up? Just passing by. But yeah, I remember us talking about your Marowak in the tower streams, and someone was like, you should name it Bonehead, and you're like, I kind of like that. But I named mine Thanatos, the Greek god of death, specifically guiding souls to the underworld. I would never. Unreal self-report, pal. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. Well, mine's actually 6 IVs, and like I know yours is technically 5, but you know, we'll see how well that icy wind does. This thing has grudge. Edgy. It's not edgy, it's like all like the theme of my team is all of them have like Greek god names. So like my Ninjask, his nickname is Hermes, the god of like traveling and speed and stuff. I named my shiny Mudkip Tremor, but I would have like that for Whack 2. That's pretty good. What if I shiny hunt Shucky and XD? I'm just teasing you, bro. Don't worry. I know y'all are teasing. That's all my stream is. You're using Ninjask and Whack? Oh yeah. I'll show you my Ninjask. Or my... It's an Ninkata right now, but I'm going to EV train it tonight in Discord. I like the Ninjask nickname. That was what like got me on the nickname train of nicknaming them all like Greek gods. Hunt the Shuckle and Kahlo. You should hunt the Shuckle in the Safari Zone of Emerald, realistically. Celio. Disgusting. I really hate fighting Glacia, dude. She is the worst. Please go for Surf. I just realized you can go for... No, this thing always goes for Hail. Yeah. I could, but soft resetting an XD is easier. Yeah, you do just press one button most of the time. I think I need Outrage against you. The XD trade isn't that bad. I don't know, man. Rock Smash. My Ninja's nickname is named Kefri after the boss from RuneScape, which is also a scarab bug thing. That's a good name. I like Kefri. I have also a... What was I nicknaming them all? I have them all nicknamed in a PK Hex save file for me and KT practicing. And I think I had... What was it? I have a Togetic named Apollo. And I have... My Speargle's name is Hephaestus. That's what it is. I never did the XD Shuckle trade yet. The only XD trade I did was for Larvitar because it came with Dragon Dance. I'm not 100% on Vaporeon, but I'm currently leaning towards Siren. Siren's a good name. Is it a male or female? Or is that not decided yet? No, it's decided. Is it male or female? I always like naming, like when I do nickname my guys, I always like nicknaming them like after a theme. So like I always end up going with like, I usually end up going with like Greek or Roman gods. I name all my Pokemon after old anime characters. True. I also got Larvitar just for Dragon Dance. Mine was a female, so I had to breed with a Charmander to get Dragon Dancing Tyranitar in this game. I think you also have Ice Beam. Oh no, you have Blizzard. Hail stopped, Earthquake. But it's nice for you guys to stop by. For a while, it was just me and KT chit-chatting with each other. Glacia is such a rough battle, man. It's a boy, which is why I'm unsure of Siren. I wanted it to be a girl, but Evie is never a girl, man. It might be Gil since it's a boy too. You know me, I'm probably gonna say like Neptune, Poseidon. Can name it like Atlantic. That's a good one. That said, Ren was a girl, but I still called him dude, and it's 2026. Pokemon could be anything, right? You do you, man. You do you. You're talking to the kid that like would reset every single time his Pokemon was not a boy, so... When I was a kid, I only wanted boy Pokemon. I did not want girl Pokemon. Please don't use Sheer Cold. Alright. Yeah, this is what makes it rough. Aaron Morales is Greek confirmed. Definitely not Greek. Just read a lot of Percy Jackson books. KT, don't you have to name all your mons with only 5 characters since Japan? He has English games too. Oh, here we go, baby. Marowak, baby. The whack is here. You can change Pokemon's natures and IVs and abilities, so I think Game Freak will let you change gender in Gen 10. There's like still a competitive there's still a competitive like reasoning behind certain genders. Like I know like the big thing right now is when using Ace to generate like 6 IV or competitive eggs or whatever with Ace, all of them turn out female because of the way the bites are and like the substructure of each Pokemon, and they'll always be female with the word selection we have right now. And like for the most part it doesn't really matter, but from a competitive level it does. Like for attract and stuff like that, it can be an issue. How common is attract? Not very, you know what I mean? So it's not that big of a deal, but it's a deal of enough where people are asking for like ways to change it. Attract versus Latias seems good in Ore. That does seem like a good idea. And then I'll bring up the tech where I bring Mental Herb Latias. That actually might be a good idea. Mental Herb Latias. Huh. KT, you're giving me ideas I shouldn't have. I need to change my secret ID on this game too, so then the Marowak gets even more XP with the trade stuff. Or I might go and trade this over to Fire Red and just train it over there in the Saval Canyon. Please don't kill. Thank you. Got an idea. Try Smeargle with an Earthquake teammate. I have Smeargle. Smeargle is actively on my team. Dude, Marowak looks so sick in this game. Smeargle on my team is literally there for like anti-meta teams. It has Mind Reader, Sheer Cold, Protect, and Imprison. It doesn't have Protect and Imprison yet because I just haven't sketched the moves on, but that's what's going to have. Oh no. Was this going to be Flamethrower or Crunch? It might be Dragon Claw. Yeah, Dragon Claw. Oh no! I feel like the music is a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. There. Is that better? Riley, are you going to be participating in this tournament with Freeze? We gotta have you in there. You'll boost the numbers. Nah, I got no time. That's malarkey. You definitely have time. It's gonna be like over the span of like 2 weeks. Oh, there's gonna be a water spout. This is gonna do damage. Oh, it's Blizzard. Oh no, stop it. Oh, I don't have Thick Club. I was gonna say maybe I should try to kill this with Marowak, but it's not a good idea. Maybe the next one if things slow down for me, but I won't be able to make this time. Excuses. Excuses. I don't know. I'm just a big fan of VGC. And a big fan of Gen 3, so being able to do this, it's like a dream come true for me. Ludicolo. Ah, man, this is gonna be a tough one. That Blizzard hitting really sucked. But I think this is just gonna be like a Surf or a Giga Drain. So we're fine. Yeah. Quad resist. This Milotic. What is it gonna try? I'm gonna protect on this Milotic just to see if it wants to do like Ice Beam or Blizzard or whatever. Or if it's gonna do Surf. I think it's gonna do Surf. It's gonna do Ice Beam. Okay, so let's go to Swampert then. And then if Swampert dies, we switch into Rayquaza. Doesn't die. Hell yeah. I want to check something again with Protect, because yeah, dude. Did you see that? Its eye is see-through. I'm gonna Protect, and like, look, its eye is see-through. You can see through Marowak's eye. That's crazy. I'll never be able to unsee that. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Game Freak, man. We gotta fix that sprite. Alright, is this gonna be... There's a couple others like that too. I can't remember right way, but I haven't seen. Okay. I missed what move it did, so I'm just hoping it was Blizzard and it misses now. It was Surf, okay. Alright, we won. GG, Wallace. It's always so hard to, like, level up a Pokemon in this. Having to swap train and everything rather than just grind money and just spam Outrage with Rayquaza. Money. Bro, it's that guy. Rados. What? What are you saying to me? Oh. That Gyarados. Alright. We got Marowak. We got Cubone and Marowak all set up. Ready to go. That guy Rados. Yeah, I know. Riley. Very, very, very proud of you for coming up with that. I just realized my chat was stuck in the top chat rather than live chat thing. I feel like that's like a great way to miss someone's message. Look at that squad. If only that was legal in the Frontier. That's a 3-man squad right there. Oh yeah. Got my Lotad right there. This TV always plays because I record mixed with an emerald before I reset the save file, and it was like someone who had the trainer named May. Yeah, May. Let's see what our mom has for us. If you had to shiny hunt a team to get a win streak in the tower, what would your team be? Real. So instead of RNGing them, I would hunt Mudkip because those resets are really fast. I would hunt Metagross because that hunts pretty fast. And then I would hunt so Mudkip, Metagross. And what's a good replacement for Latios? Want to do a fishing, so I can't do Staryu or Starmie. Probably Salamence. Yeah, I think that's probably a good enough squad. Swampert, Starmie, Salamence. Or sorry, Swampert, Metagross, Salamence. That's probably what I would do. But yeah, we got Marowak. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this guy over to Fire Red, and I'm gonna transfer him over to my Ore account. My Ore save file, which I will actually show real quick because I'm getting a bunch of cool stuff set up in there for that. So I'll show that save file real quick. It's pretty empty right now, but it's got some stuff in there. Abra in the game corner is quick. You could have him as a special attacker. I'm trying to limit myself to just Emerald. So this is my Ore save file. Totally legit. Totally legit. These are getting deleted as soon as I get other Pokemon in here. But yeah, I cleared out this save file. I got my custom PC box right here. It's pretty cool. I might change the Lotads. Instead of being white, I might change them to being purple or blue or something. But yeah, these are pretty swag. Pretty cool. So that's what I'm working on with this save file, is transferring all my RNG mods to this file, keeping them in these boxes, using them for Ore or something else. Maybe if I do a new series for the Frontier, but I'm going to keep them in this one. And then, like I said, the trainer card, Amore. Yeah. This is just a save file I downloaded off of the internet and changed it to be my own. My custom box in Emerald is so sick. Which pattern did you choose? And I will show as well the next Pokemon that we will be training on the next stream. The final one I will be showing on stream. The The other 3 I will be training off stream. But I did that Kyogre and Groudon one. Nice. But this is going to be the next Pokemon that we train. Timid is Zapdos. 30 or 31 IVs and everything except attack, and it is Hidden Power Grass. This thing is going to be a beast. But yes, this was RNG'd. I did catch it in a dive ball. It's pretty cool. And we can also show this to Maxi if we want. This is my shiny Moltres, also Hidden Power Grass. Believe it's pretty close to the same stats. 145 special attack, 132 speed, 110 special defense, 165 HP. Yeah, pretty close to the same stats. So this is gonna be the next Pokemon we train, this Zapdos. So hopefully that can be something everybody can look forward to. But we're gonna be ending stream here now. We've been going for about an hour and a half, which is kind of where I want to keep these EV training streams at. Train one Pokemon, level them up a little bit, evolve them if I need to. But appreciate people coming out. Riley, KT, passing. Let's see who else was here. Quimmy. Thanks for stopping by. This is your first time here, so appreciate you. Eduardo and Peter. Appreciate everybody stopping by. And yeah, next week we'll be training Zapdos, getting him all leveled up. And yeah, appreciate that. And see you guys later.